Good evening, everyone. It is Thursday, January the 2nd, 2020. It is currently 8:48 p.m. Central Time, and I wanted to break in with a special live broadcast to give you some breaking news that is currently happening that I think Christians need to be aware of so that we can pray. Yes, it is 2020. It's a new year, 2020, a brand new year. 2019 is gone. 2019 is in the history books. But we have a lot of things happening to begin this new year. And, it's a little concerning. I don't know exactly how this is all going to play out, but I just wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. You may already be aware of this. If you are, I'm going to try to at least try to put it in some kind of a perspective that maybe will be helpful. This will be brief. We'll possibly come back to this at some other time. Yes, this podcast is dedicated to theology, but theology... And we speak of theology as we look at our world. We look at our world from a theological perspective. So things are happening in our world, and I think Christians should be aware of it, and Christians should be praying about these things. And we should be thinking about them and caring about what is going on. So let me just get to the news. I don't even know where to start. Let's go to Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera is reporting that Iran's Qassem Soleimani was killed in a U.S. raid at Baghdad airport. That's Iran's Qassem Soleimani is killed in U.S. raid. He is one of Iran's top commanders. And he was killed, according to at least the BBC seems to be reporting it this way, and Al Jazeera seems to be reporting it this way. He was killed due to a U.S. airstrike in Baghdad. So you have an Iranian general in Iraq, and we take him out with an airstrike. All right. To say that there's going to be possibly retaliation and consequences to this, I think would be somewhat of an understatement. What will Iran do? We do not know. Here's a couple of things here. Pre-dawn attack also killed Iraqi militia commander Abu Mahdi al-Mohandes, and a major escalation of regional tensions. So we killed the general or the commander, and we killed a militia commander as well. So two of them were killed. General Qassem Soleimani, the head of Iran's elite Al-Quds force, has been reported killed alongside 6 others following a U.S. airstrike in Baghdad's international airport. Iraqi officials and the state television reported that aside from Soleimani, Iraqi militia commander Abu Mahdi al-Mohandes was also killed in the attack. Now, 2 unnamed U.S. officials told Reuters news agency that the U.S. carried out the targeted air raids. Now, that's unnamed officials. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's where they're saying it. Sources from the Popular Mobilization Force earlier told Al Jazeera that the rockets destroyed 2 vehicles carrying high-profile guests who arrived at the airport and were being escorted by a PMF official. According to one source, this appeared to be a targeted raid. The Al Jazeera correspondent said the deaths are a major turning point in Iraq and the entire Middle East. All right. So the reports are talking that this could have serious consequences. So we have, if we go to the Drudge report, we have the Drudge report is reporting that that Iran may be planning more attacks. They already went after the embassy in the United States. More U.S. troops are being deployed. We have reports of the U.S. combat deaths in Afghanistan are highest than they've been in years. North Korea is now up to all kinds of things. So we got tensions going in North Korea, situation building with Iran, situation still clearly not stable in Afghanistan, and more violence going on there. And at some point, we still got situations with Turkey, situations in Syria, and Israel is going to end up involved in all of this as well. But I just want to make sure that is the latest report. Top Iranian commander killed in what appears to be a U.S. airstrike, and this Iranian general was killed in Iraq. All right. Clearly, we're going to hear something from Iran I think situation, I mean, you need to be praying for the Middle East, and I say pray for Israel, because, I mean, if Iran can get to them, a whole lot easier than getting to some of our assets, well, I don't know. We've got soldiers. I don't know. There's a lot of different directions. There's a lot of different directions that they could go. A lot of different directions they could go. So we just need to pray and be aware of what's going on. Always remember, when you get reports, look at multiple news sources. Don't just check one, check multiple sources. And let's keep our eyes open to what is happening in the world around us. And 2020 is beginning with escalations. Let's just say tensions building and escalating around the world. So I always used to do this, tell everyone what to pay attention to. The Middle East, primarily Iran. You're going to want to see what's going on in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Turkey, Israel. And then we're going to be paying attention to what's going on in North Korea as well. All right, I'll keep you informed about what's going on, but I wanted to at least bring this to everyone's attention. All right, that's the latest, and pray. God bless.